Okay, so I was messing around in Dolphin, and I managed to find a really weird glitch. Okay, so if you click the spit rattle and pause on like a certain frame, like this frame, you can save the game and quit. And I've already saved it, so I'm just gonna load it up. When you save the game and quit on this frame, it kind of acts like the moonstones, except it's only one frame, where it'll take you here. You have unlimited time to do whatever you want to, and then it's gonna teleport you away. When it teleports you away, it'll show the Jaboba cutscene where you get the spit rattle for the first time. But what I found out, or I didn't really find it out, it's pretty obvious. You can actually move around during that, as you saw, and you can use these lifts. Now you want to go try to use the Upper Tree Village lift, because you haven't been to Upper Tree Village yet, but it doesn't do anything. Before you get even more close to the top, it'll load the cutscene. But for the Lower Tree Village lift right here, if you do use it, this is a safe state. This is right, if you look, this is right before it teleports me away. And I proceeded up until I got right next to it. What happens is you can actually get to the loading zone fast enough and be teleported here, like you used the lift, and it hasn't teleported you to Jaboba's hut yet. I'm actually curious whether, yeah, see, it looks like you have the early spirit rattle and you're in phase 1. Yeah, you're in phase 1 of the world because there's not Nurbles everywhere. So that's pretty interesting. I actually didn't notice that. But if you go back to Upper Tree Village, or Lower Tree Village, it will teleport you here. The loading zone is always going to be there at this point. Anytime you go to Lower Tree Village, it will teleport you here and put you in phase 2. But there's a certain frame, only one frame does this, where you can use this Lower Tree Village lift and confuse the game because it loads both at once, is what I'm assuming. So I'm holding up left right now. I don't think you need to. I'm just doing it for consistency's sake. But when I see press Y to go to Tax Village, I count that as frame 1. And on frame 12, I hold Y. So frame 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. On this frame, I'll hold Y, proceed one more frame, and then play the game like normal. And what this does, again, it confuses the game. It loads this cutscene, so you'd expect to be outside of Jaboba's hut, right? But you're not. You're right outside of Lower Tree Village. And you're not just outside of Lower Tree Village. There's a very weird effect going on here. I don't know. Everything's like colored strangely. It's a very weird thing. You're in phase 2. You can tell by all the Nurbles here. And there are Yorbles you can collect. This, you can see the hitboxes of like a multitude of things. So this is what the actual hitboxes look like. You can get up here, and you can see all these feathers littered everywhere. You can see that. You always can, though, I assume. But the islands aren't loaded over here. I think they usually are. They might not be, though. I might be wrong. There are a few oddities in particular I can show. Like, the first off, there's a giant red hitbox, or giant red box over here that spawns when you get close to it. Actually, yeah, there it is. Okay, I was going to say it's not there this time. But yeah, there's a giant red box here for whatever reason. Things pop in and out a lot, like that. You can see the hitboxes pop in and out. Like you can see this is all where you can stand on. Like you can, these boxes are very accurate. That's why I'm pretty sure these are the hitboxes. And there's probably different types. Like one type will make you slide, one type won't. It's just very strange altogether. Again, the skybox is missing in a lot of places. Here is where you can see it pop in and out like really well. Over here, this bridge will pop in when you get close to it like that, and then this one too. And also, I want to show off this fire pit. It's a big square. See, they're all like pointed. It's very strange. I didn't expect hitboxes to look like that. But I actually have a save state here, so I can go back to here it is, to this side. The game crashes a lot, like a lot. There's a few places you can go to. Lifts, you can't use lifts. You can't use this one. You can't use the Lower Tree Village lift, but you can use the teleporter. And it's kind of hard to get over there. The game, like again, the game crashes just about everywhere you go. so you got to be careful where you head to. But if you are able to head over here without the game crashing, which I've been able to consistently, the game will crash a little bit to the left of this teleporter, so you want to use it over here as far as you can. And it'll take you to lower or burial grounds like normal. Like nothing's crazy here. But if you go back to Tax Village, it replays the intro cutscene. And you can still see it's all glitched out and stuff, and it still crashes super easy, and like nothing's different. I'll show you. No, I'm not gonna show you it crashing. It'll crash in a little bit. But here, I'll show you one more little weird thing. This rhino, his cage isn't here. Like I've not broken this cage, but it just didn't spawn in. And there's this weird symbol here, and it's also over there, like right there. The symbol's there too if you're not zoomed in. So it's like these things. I don't know. It's so strange. You can see this where you can see him jump up. You can see why that works. Right there, you can see the palm trees hitbox. It's so strange. And I feel like there's a lot more you can explore here. I've tried to make my way over to Chicken Island, and I've actually gotten pretty far. But the game crashes again very frequently. I found it crashes less often if I have a camera like this. I've been able to get pretty far this way. Let's try it like this. No, see, I'm gonna die here. Yeah, my game crashes now. But when it does crash, I can actually spam a save state, get it to work. This is the save state, I think. No, it's a screenshot. I thought I made a save state where I got close to it, but I guess I did. I probably just clicked the screenshot button. But yeah, I'm gonna explore a lot more frame perfect things with teleporting and see what other effects I can have. This just shows that there's a lot of potential with frame perfect things. Like there's a sheep in the air. I didn't notice that before. It's like everything's just placed really high up. Like again, there are feathers. I don't know if they're here anymore. Yeah, they're just feathers floating in midair. Another sheep. It's very strange. I don't really know what's going on here, but yeah, that's all I found. I thought I'd share it with you guys. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more because I'm probably gonna explore this a lot more.